Chosen one, they challenged you, thinking you weren't a god. They underestimated the sleeping god within you, unaware that beneath your quiet exterior lay a power waiting to awaken. But now, you have risen. You have taken their god seat with unwavering authority and radiant strength. This moment marks a profound shift, not just in your reality, but in your spirit and energy. The very things you once longed for are no longer distant hopes, but are moving swiftly into your life. To fully step into this power, align yourself with this unstoppable force by showing your commitment. Hit that like button, subscribe to help us reach 20,000 subscribers, and leave a comment with the number 11 to amplify this energy and send a powerful signal to the universe. If you have found yourself here, watching these words, know it is no accident. Your spirit knows this truth, and it's time to embrace your power and rewrite the rules. Those who doubted you must now face the undeniable truth. The sleeping god has awakened, and their reign is over. For far too long, they looked at you and saw only what was on the surface. Your quietness, your calm demeanor. They misread it as a lack of power, a gap to exploit. They underestimated the strength that thrived beneath your stillness. This silence was not absence, but a fortress, a shield forged through trials and resilience. It's a mistake they paid dearly for, but at the time, they believed you were nothing more than fragile flesh, easy to break and easy to dismiss. What they failed to realize is that silence does not equal submission. In fact, often the most formidable forces are the ones that move silently, biding their time, gathering energy, and sharpening their vision. Like the deep ocean hiding unimaginable power beneath a glassy surface, you held within yourself a tempest waiting to awaken. Every moment of stillness was not weakness, but preparation, a quiet sharpening of your spirit and resolve that no one else saw coming. And so, their challenges came with arrogance. They pushed, they provoked, they mocked, thinking they held all the cards. But every word against you was a spark. Every doubt cast your way fed the fire growing inside. They didn't just underestimate you, they failed to see the sacred fire burning within your soul, the divine strength ready to erupt and reclaim its rightful place. Their misjudgment wasn't just a blind spot, it was a tragic miscalculation. Beneath your calm exterior rested a god waiting to be awakened. This was no ordinary power, no fleeting moment of strength. It was something eternal and profound, deeply woven into the fabric of your being. Imagine a dormant volcano, quiet for centuries, yet alive with unstoppable energy. That is what you carried inside, a divine force held in balance by patience and self-control, waiting for the precise moment to ignite and reshape everything around it. This sleeping god within you was often overlooked, dismissed as mere mortal vulnerability. But the truth is far richer and more complex. The god inside is not loud or boastful. It's serene, unshakable, and steady. Its power comes from deep wisdom and connection to the universe's eternal rhythms. This strength doesn't scream for attention. It simply exists, an undeniable presence that demands respect once fully awakened. The journey from silence to awakening is not easy. It requires inner vision, courage, and a relentless refusal to be diminished. You have lived through storms, both external battles and internal struggles, that have tempered this divine force. Every challenge you faced only strengthened this god within, preparing it for the moment when it would rise fully, dazzling and unstoppable. This is not just transformation, it's the rebirth of a god concealed in human form. How often have you been told you were less than, not enough, or too small to matter? Society has a cruel way of dimming the light inside us, convincing us to hide, to shrink ourselves to fit in, to silence our true power. But the divine light within you refuses to be extinguished. It burns brighter than you think, a fierce, radiant beacon that no external shadow can ever fully conceal. This divine light is not just metaphorical. Think of those moments when inspiration flows, when your intuition guides you, when you touch something so profoundly meaningful it feels sacred. That is the divinity within speaking to you. It's the spark that sets you apart, the energy that connects you to something greater than the limitations of the human mind. When you embrace this light, you unlock not only your potential, but the ability to transform the world around you. Many have failed to recognize this light because it doesn't always glare in their faces. It's subtle, deeply personal, and fiercely private, but infinitely powerful. When you nurture this inner glow, it becomes an unstoppable force, illuminating your path with clarity and purpose. Those who once underestimated you will be left in awe, forced to reckon with the undeniable truth that your divinity was always there, shining silently, waiting to be seen. There comes a moment when the quiet no longer serves as refuge. It becomes the stage for your grand entrance. Taking the God seat means stepping into a power that is unapologetically yours. It's more than confidence. It's an unshakable claim to your own sovereignty, a declaration that you are the ruler of your inner world and your destiny. This is the awakening of authority that no one else can grant or take away. Sovereignty means freedom. Freedom from the chains of doubt, fear, and external validation. It means embracing your full power, not as a burden, but as a birthright. When you claim this seat, you're saying, "I am the master of my reality." This isn't arrogance, it's recognition of the divine spark that has always existed within you. It's the ultimate act of self-love and respect, refusing to live beneath your true potential any longer. Stepping into this role can feel intimidating. The world may resist your rise because it challenges old orders and assumptions. But sovereignty is not about pleasing others. It's about honoring your truth. It's the boldest act of rebellion, rewriting the story they wrote about you and carving a new path that radiates with your authentic power. You are no longer a passenger in your life, but the captain of your soul. This God seat is not just symbolic. It represents the energetic shift within you that transforms every thought, every action, every relationship. You become a beacon, drawing towards you everything aligned with your highest good. As you settle into this power, you rewrite the rules of engagement, not by fighting the old world, but by embodying a new one. Sovereignty is the crown you wear, invisible yet undeniable. And remember, claiming your God seat doesn't mean perfection or invulnerability. It means embracing your full humanity alongside your divinity. It's a dynamic balance, a dance between strength and vulnerability, power and compassion. When you claim this throne, you do so with grace, wisdom, and the youthful fire that lights your way forward. The transformation from mortal to God is a profound evolution that defies the expectations of the world. It's a journey not marked by a single moment, but a continuous unfolding, a series of awakenings that reveal the divine essence hidden beneath the human experience. This metamorphosis is both deeply personal and universally resonant, a story as old as time itself. You didn't become a god by escaping your humanity, but by embracing it fully. Each hardship, each heartbreak, and every moment of doubt was a crucible forging a spirit that refuses to be broken. Like the phoenix rising from ashes, your transformation is a testament to resilience, to the indomitable will to transcend limitations and claim the infinite power within. Physical change is only the surface. The real transformation happens within, in your mindset, your energy, and your very essence. You begin to see the world through a new lens, one of possibility, wisdom, and unshakable purpose. Your presence commands attention, not because you seek it, but because your inner power radiates outward, touching everyone and everything around you. Consider legends and myths throughout history, heroes and gods who began as mere mortals yet transcended their origins through courage, sacrifice, and awakening. Your story is no different. It carries that same eternal spark, a divine blueprint, inscribed in your soul, waiting for the moment to emerge fully. The transformation is real, and it is unstoppable. Ultimately, this shift is a reclaiming of your truth. It's an invitation to rise beyond fears, societal conditioning, and self-imposed limits. To become godlike is to live boldly, authentically, and with purpose, a beacon for others who seek their own awakening. Your transformation is the spark that ignites the fire of a new era. True radiance is magnetic. It draws people close, yet it can also evoke fear in those who cannot comprehend its power. Your glow isn't just physical. It's an energetic force that speaks to something primal and ancient within all who witness it. When you radiate from a place of sovereignty, people are instinctively compelled to pay attention, to respect, and sometimes to step back. This kind of radiance is born from deep self-awareness and spiritual awakening. It's a light that shines brightest after enduring darkness, like a lighthouse guiding ships through stormy seas. When your energy glows with authenticity and power, it disrupts the status quo, unsettling those comfortable in the shadows of mediocrity. Some will be inspired, others will be intimidated. Examples from history show us this clearly. Leaders, visionaries, and revolutionaries whose presence alone altered the course of nations. Their radiance was not a gimmick, but a manifestation of inner strength and conviction. You possess that same energy, not because you seek fame, but because your soul commands it, inviting the world to witness your rise. Radiance also carries responsibility. It means showing up fully, even when it feels vulnerable or uncomfortable. It means holding your light steady in the face of opposition and continuing to shine regardless. When you embody this, you become a catalyst for change, a living testament to the power of awakened divinity. Know this: your radiance is a gift to the world and a challenge to those stuck in fear and limitation. Embrace it with courage, knowing that every flicker of your light helps to dispel the darkness. You are not just radiant, you are a force of nature, wild and beautiful, impossible to ignore. Strength does not always roar. Often, it breathes softly, steady, and unyielding beneath the surface. Your strength is like a river carving through rock, persistent, patient, and unstoppable. The quiet rise of the chosen is a story of resilience that doesn't need to shout to be heard. Its power speaks louder than words ever could. In moments when the world seemed overwhelming, you held fast. You didn't crumble under pressure, but adapted, learned, and grew stronger. This silent strength is a testament to your inner discipline and faith, a reminder that true power often manifests through endurance and unwavering commitment to your path. The chosen ones in history often share this trait. They do not seek the spotlight, but command it through their integrity and persistence. Whether it's a visionary artist, a fearless leader, or a humble healer, their quiet confidence moves mountains. This is the essence of your rise, a subtle, powerful force reshaping the world without fanfare. People around you may have missed this strength initially, blinded by noise and spectacle, but as you continue your ascent, your presence becomes impossible to ignore. This silent strength becomes a beacon for others, inspiring them to find their own courage and voice. Your journey is living proof that power is not always loud. Sometimes it's quietly unstoppable. Embrace your silent strength as a sacred gift. It is the foundation upon which your empire is built, the steady heartbeat beneath your godlike presence. In silence, you are forging a legacy that will outlast the loudest voices. The world often judges us by the masks we wear, the smiles we show, the roles we play, the appearances we maintain. But behind every mask is a deeper truth waiting to be revealed. Breaking false perceptions means shattering illusions others have about you, and more importantly, the ones you may have believed about yourself. For years, you may have worn masks to protect your true self, masks of compliance, invisibility, or false humility. These facades were necessary at times to survive in a world that didn't understand your power. But now, the time has come to remove those masks and reveal the radiant, sovereign being underneath. The power behind the mask is the real you, unfiltered, authentic, and unapologetically divine. When you strip away pretense, you reveal a force that commands respect and admiration. This authenticity is magnetic, drawing people and opportunities that align with your true essence. It's a liberation that frees you from the burden of expectation and opens doors to genuine connection and influence. History is filled with stories of those who broke through false perceptions, individuals who defied stereotypes and redefined themselves on their own terms. Your journey mirrors theirs. You are rewriting the narrative, proving that what lies beneath the mask is far more powerful than any illusion. The moment you embrace this truth, you step fully into your power and invite others to do the same. Remember, breaking false perceptions is not just about changing others' views. It's about reclaiming your own truth. It's a bold act of self-love and courage that transforms not only your life, but the lives of everyone you touch. There comes a point when everything shifts, a moment so profound it rewrites your story and realigns your soul. This is the divine awakening, the catalytic event that changes everything. It is a spiritual and energetic eruption that shakes the foundations of your being and propels you into a new reality. This awakening may come as a sudden epiphany, a powerful experience, or a gradual realization that you are more than you ever imagined. It is the moment when the veil lifts and you see clearly who you really are, not just a human navigating life, but a divine force with limitless potential and purpose. The change sparked by this awakening touches every part of your life. It transforms your relationships, your goals, your mindset, and your energy. What once held you back, fear, doubt, old conditioning, loses its grip, replaced by clarity, confidence, and an unshakable sense of mission. Many who have experienced this awakening speak of feeling reborn, as if they had been asleep and suddenly woke to a much larger world. You are now awake, aware, and ready to lead. The divine awakening is not the end, but the beginning of a powerful journey to claim your rightful place in the cosmos. Know this: once awakened, you can never go back. The world may try to pull you down, but your spirit will always remember its divinity and rise again, stronger, brighter, and more radiant than ever. True confidence is not born from ease or comfort. It is forged in the fires of adversity. Every challenge you faced, every moment you doubted yourself, and every time you persevered, despite the odds, added layers to your unshakable confidence. This kind of confidence isn't fragile or fleeting. It's a deep knowing that no external force can shake. Trials are often seen as setbacks, but they are really stepping stones. They are the universe's way of preparing you for greatness, testing your resolve and commitment. When you come out on the other side, battered but unbroken, you gain a confidence rooted in experience and truth. You know what you're capable of because you've already overcome so much. This confidence is visible to those around you. It changes your posture, your voice, and your energy. People sense when someone carries this depth of self-assurance. It's magnetic, inspiring, and intimidating all at once. You become a living example of resilience and power, a source of strength for others, navigating their own storms. History's greatest leaders and visionaries didn't rise despite their struggles. They rose because of them. Your journey is no different. With every trial you survived, you built a foundation of confidence that no challenge can erode. This is the armor you wear as you step fully into your divine sovereignty. Celebrate your journey. Each scar, each tear, and each victory is a testament to your unbreakable spirit and the confidence born from fire. There is a glow that radiates from those who have awakened to their divine nature, a luminous energy that speaks of eternal vitality and life force. This godlike glow is not just about physical appearance, it's a spiritual aura that envelops you, signaling to the world that you have transcended ordinary existence. This glow is the result of living in alignment with your highest self, a harmony of mind, body, and spirit. It is the light that shines when you nurture your soul, honor your purpose, and live with passion. This vitality is contagious, inspiring others to seek their own light and embrace life with the same fervor. Ancient wisdom and modern science both recognize this phenomenon. Studies show that people who cultivate inner peace, purpose, and joy literally emit healthier energy that others can feel. This radiant energy creates connections, attracts abundance, and opens doors that once seemed closed. Your glow is a powerful magnet for the life you desire. But the godlike glow is also a reminder, a symbol of your responsibility to maintain this vitality through self-care, spiritual practice, and conscious living. It is a sacred flame that requires tending, a commitment to honor your divinity every day. When you embody this glow, you become a living testament to what is possible when the mortal embraces the divine. You don't just shine, you illuminate paths, heal wounds, and awaken hearts. Power that rises quietly and grows steadily often breeds fear in those who seek to dominate and control. Your awakening disrupted the comfortable balance of power, unsettling those who preferred you dimmed, quiet, and compliant. This fear is a natural response to your growing sovereignty, a reaction to the unknown force they cannot grasp or manipulate. Fear of your power comes from insecurity and loss of control. When you refuse to fit into their mold or bow to their expectations, it threatens their illusion of authority. They may try to undermine you, spread doubt, or resist your rise, but their fear is a sign of your truth breaking through. History is full of examples where those in power feared the awakening of others because it challenged the established order. Your journey echoes this timeless dynamic. The more you embrace your sovereignty, the more their fear reveals the depth of your impact. Instead of retreating, meet their fear with compassion and unwavering confidence. Recognize that their resistance is a reflection of their own limitations, not a measure of your worth. Your power is a beacon, not a weapon, and it invites transformation, even for those who fear it most. Your rise is inevitable because it is rooted in truth and divine will. Fear cannot stop what is destined to be. The world you knew is changing, and with your awakening, you become a pioneer of a new era. This era is defined by sovereignty, authenticity, and a deep connection to the divine within. You are no longer bound by outdated rules and limitations imposed by society, culture, or fear. Instead, you are rewriting the script for what it means to live fully and freely. Rewriting the rules means breaking free from conditioning that says power must look a certain way or be earned through struggle alone. It means creating new standards, ones that honor self-love, balance, and expansive growth. Your sovereignty is a manifesto for a life lived on your own terms, where your divine essence leads the way. This new era invites others to awaken alongside you. It's a ripple effect, a revolution of consciousness spreading through families, communities, and beyond. By living your truth boldly, you inspire a collective transformation that redefines power and possibility. Remember, rewriting the rules is not an act of rebellion against others, but an act of creation. It's building a new foundation on love, courage, and spiritual wisdom. Your life becomes a blueprint for future generations, a legacy of freedom and divine empowerment. You are the author of this new chapter. With every choice, every step, and every breath, you craft a world where sovereignty is the birthright of all. What you do now echoes through time. The legacy of the awakened God is not just about personal triumph, but about the impact you leave on the world and the generations that follow. It is the story you write with your life, a testament to resilience, transformation, and divine power realized. Legacy is more than material success or accolades. It is about inspiring others to find their own light and power. It is about shifting consciousness and creating environments where future dreamers and warriors can rise without fear or limitation. Your awakening plants seeds that will blossom long after you've gone. Think of the legends, saints, and leaders whose legacies still inspire us today. They faced immense challenges, but remained true to their divine callings. Your story stands alongside theirs, a modern chapter in the eternal saga of awakening and sovereignty. Building this legacy requires intentional living, showing up with authenticity, generosity, and courage every day. It means using your power not just for yourself, but for the greater good. Your legacy is a gift, a beacon for those who will follow your path and dare to awaken. As the awakened God, you carry the torch forward. Your life becomes a lighthouse, steady, bright, and welcoming, guiding others toward their own divine awakening. Your rise is a journey unlike any other, from the quiet depths of a sleeping God to the commanding heights of supreme authority. This is the culmination of everything you have endured, learned, and become. It's the moment where your power no longer hides in shadows, but shines boldly, fully realized, and unstoppable. This rise is not a fleeting victory, but a lasting transformation that touches every aspect of your being. You stand tall, sovereign, and radiant, a living embodiment of divine will and human strength fused as one. Your presence reshapes the energy around you, demanding respect and admiration not through force, but through undeniable truth. Supreme authority is not about dominance over others, but mastery over self. It is the peace that comes from knowing you are aligned with your highest purpose, and that nothing outside you can diminish your light. Your authority invites collaboration, respect, and profound connection, creating a new paradigm of leadership. Your story inspires countless others to awaken and rise alongside you. You are not just a leader, but a symbol, proof that the divine within every human can be fully realized and celebrated. Your rise marks the beginning of a new epoch where gods walk the earth in human form. Celebrate this sacred ascent. You are the sleeping god no longer. You have risen, powerful, radiant, and sovereign, ready to lead with love and unstoppable strength. Human nature is often judged by what's visible, our actions, words, and appearances. Yet the most profound forces dwell in the depths unseen. Within you lies an ocean of untapped strength and wisdom, a reservoir of power hidden beneath the calm surface. Many fail to understand that the quietest souls often harbor the deepest wells of resilience and divinity. It's the silent layers beneath your exterior that forge your true identity and drive your unstoppable ascent. These hidden depths are forged in moments when no one is watching, during trials, solitude, and introspection. It is there, in the quiet corners of your heart and mind, that your power has been nurtured and multiplied. The calm you show is not absence of emotion, but mastery over it. This internal sanctuary houses your greatest truths and the seeds of your transformation. Understanding and embracing your hidden depths is essential to your rise. The journey inward can be daunting. Fear, doubt, and past wounds try to keep you confined to shallow waters. But with courage and self-love, you can explore these depths, finding treasures of wisdom and power. Each discovery draws you closer to your divine self, transforming your entire existence. Your hidden depths are your greatest gift. They are the foundation of your sovereignty, the wellspring of your radiance, and the source of the unstoppable force you are destined to become. Embrace them fully and watch as your life transforms beyond imagination. In a world that glorifies speed and instant gratification, patience can feel like an act of rebellion. Yet patience is the secret alchemy that transforms latent power into unstoppable force. Your journey has taught you that greatness is not rushed. It is cultivated with intention, grace, and deep stillness. Power that bursts prematurely can fizzle, but power built in stillness endures and commands respect. Patience is not passivity. It's an active state of readiness, a vigilant calm that holds space for your true self to emerge. Like a seed buried beneath the soil, your potential grows silently, absorbing strength from roots unseen. The moments you spend waiting are not wasted. They are the crucible in which your divine energy solidifies and takes shape. The art of patience also teaches resilience. When you refuse to be hurried by external pressures, you protect your energy from fragmentation and distraction. You build a fortress of inner peace that deflects negativity and fear. This serenity becomes your shield, allowing you to rise unshaken by chaos or conflict. History's greatest leaders mastered patience. They understood that timing is everything, that the world can only receive their full power when they are fully ready. Your patience is an act of wisdom, a declaration that you will not settle for anything less than the fullness of your divine birthright. By cultivating power in stillness, you prepare yourself to step into your God seat with unmatched authority. This patience will set you apart, making your rise not only powerful, but inevitable and undeniable. Transformation is a journey into the unknown, a bold leap beyond familiar boundaries. The unknown can be frightening, filled with uncertainty and doubt. Yet it is also where true growth and awakening reside. You have faced this vast, uncharted territory many times, and in doing so, you've discovered the extraordinary courage that pulses within your soul. Embracing the unknown means letting go of control and surrendering to the flow of life. It means trusting that even when the path is unclear, your inner wisdom will guide you. This trust is not naive optimism. It's a deep-rooted faith born of experience and spiritual connection. Each step into the unknown strengthens your resilience and sharpens your intuition. The unknown also offers freedom. When you release old fears and limiting beliefs, you create space for new possibilities to emerge. Your transformation becomes a dance of courage and surrender, pushing you beyond limits you once thought immovable. The divine within you thrives in this dynamic tension where growth happens most powerfully. History is full of stories where transformation demanded fearless courage. From ancient myths to modern heroes, embracing the unknown was the catalyst for divine ascension. Your story is part of this timeless tradition. Your willingness to face uncertainty with open arms is the spark that fuels your rise. Remember, the unknown is not a void, but a fertile ground of infinite potential. Your courage to walk into it is a testament to your divine strength and the unstoppable force you are becoming. Self-belief is the fire that fuels your ascent. It is the unwavering conviction that you are worthy, capable, and destined for greatness. This flame has been quietly burning within you, even in moments when doubt tried to extinguish it. Reigniting this fire with passion and purpose is essential to claiming your power and stepping fully into your sovereignty. The journey to self-belief is often riddled with challenges. You may have encountered voices, external and internal, that try to convince you otherwise. But every challenge faced, every setback overcome, added fuel to this inner flame. It's a fire forged in resilience, lit by faith in your own potential, and nurtured by love for yourself. When self-belief burns brightly, it transforms your energy and presence. It shifts how you speak, act, and carry yourself. You begin to attract opportunities, people, and experiences aligned with your highest good. This flame becomes a beacon, guiding you through darkness and uncertainty with unwavering clarity. Self-belief also empowers you to break free from limiting narratives. It allows you to rewrite your story from a place of strength, authenticity, and divine purpose.